booze. We'll jump on this later on in the video.
Salute, salute.
Only 8 hryvnia from top to bottom. I asked these gentlemen, what's the name of the park that we're in Kyiv, Ukraine? And they said they don't know. So we're just going to call it the park. Hi, I'm Matt, and welcome to this episode of Borders on Budgets. Yes, on this episode, we are in Kyiv, Ukraine on a beautiful Saturday afternoon, and we're going to see what this park has in store. Salute.
Okay.
Long distance hikes! But having a monkey steal from my camera bag, a kayak with an inexperienced kayaker. Borders on Budgets. Within the shadows of St. Andrew's Church, built in the mid-18th century, this is a glorious day in Kyiv, Ukraine. Well, if the park has no name, we will start along Artists' Alley. The goal of this late afternoon stroll is to get to the People's Friendship Arc, which actually might not be so friendly. Now, courtesy of the artists who have offered me their Captain Morgan, here is a sampling of Sergei's artwork, and across the alley is Volodymyr's artwork. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you for the Captain Morgan. And between this rum and a beer over at the Accordionist, this story is off to a good start. In this walk through the green space, this overlooks the Dnieper River. And while we're standing here at Artists' Alley, this gives a view of the Ferris wheel, the iconic Ferris wheel of Kyiv. I'm not the only one using this spot as a photo shoot. Weaving through Artists' Alley, there's absolutely no hurry for me to finish this video because it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon and there are still 4 hours of daylight in mid-June. And if daylight is aplenty in Kyiv in the summer, the weather is absolutely ideal. At least for the week that I've been in this city, temperatures have been in the high 20s, and with the canopy of this green space, the Artists' Alley is an absolute ease in which to walk. There's always the temptation to buy another stuffy and add to my camera bag, but somehow I don't think that a whale from the Ukraine would necessarily be symbolic of my travels. Yeah, as soon as I said, can I film this? Now she's bringing out the prized chocolates. I don't know how Ukrainsky these chocolates are, but they certainly are eye-catching. The one that has caught my eye is this blue piece, which she says has origins from Thailand. Ooh, okay. With coconut, that's distinctive. Fig, or some sort of fig? Yeah, fig. She's nodding her head, like English is her first language. Anyway, definite winner for 15 hryvnia, or say about 60 cents. This sign does confirm the name of the park in which we're in. I'm almost afraid to pronounce it, though. We are in the Volodymyrska Park. And here's another overview of the Dnieper River. Well, here's a monument for whom the park is named after. It is Volodymyr the Great. Volodymyr the Great ruled over Kyiv for a quarter of a century, now over a millennium ago. I understand why they put the Volodymyr monument here. What a great view. That bridge leads to the Trukhanov Island in the middle of the Dnieper River. And we're going to pass over this glass bridge on the way to the Friendship Arch. Yeah, let's hope this bridge wasn't built by the lowest bidder. How confident do you feel? I don't care that this bridge was built in the post-Soviet era with better engineering and better materials. I'm still trying to grasp for the rail. I'm that nervous over this glass bridge. At the other end of the bridge, those skies do not look friendly at all. Erected in 1982, when Ukraine was part of the Soviet Union, this arch commemorates the friendship between Russia and Ukraine. This socialist realist artwork is one of many that still remain in Kyiv that incorporates the hammer and sickle, symbolic of the Soviet Union when Ukraine was part of the USSR. So great is the friendship between Russia and Ukraine that it is Russian troops who are in Donetsk and other parts of eastern Ukraine, and has also annexed Sevastopol and the Crimea as of 5 years ago. This has been another edition of Borders on Budgets. A reminder, Borders on Budgets, local people, natural sounds, not a lot of money. From Volodymyrska Park, overlooking the Dnieper River in Kyiv, Ukraine, thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. They've got stop in English. Oh, okay. Well, he didn't stop. And the crossing looks safe. Okay, not bad. Remember, you can't spell funicular without fun. The Funicular has been in operation since 1905 and is part of Kyiv's public transport. Accordingly, all tickets, whether on the bus, the metro, the trolley, or the funicular, costs 8 hryvnia. Well, if I paid 8 hryvnia, or say about 40 cents, for the novelty of the ride, maybe the steepness of the hill has made this trip worthwhile. Well, 2 minutes and 10 seconds for the ride on the funicular. Say, did you like this episode? Great! Help Borders on Budgets grow. Hit the subscribe button below, and don't forget to share this video with your friends who would love to travel in the Ukrainian capital of Kyiv.